All right, so second part of it is concerning the swirls that go around the tornado, around the dark center. So as I told you in the previous video, there is one that is on top, that is always rendering in front of the tornado, and one that renders in the back. And it's not just a simple object. I need to have two of them because of the way that Unreal works, or any engine really by default, is that uh, transparent objects, they don't write to the Z buffer, which means that the engine doesn't know what is in front of other things. So we're sort of forcing the engine to uh, to choose an order, and the way that we do this is in Unity by using the draw order number. And over here, it's a simple matter of clicking an emitter and then pressing left or right on the keyboard to move it around. So as you can see, now that the dark center is on the right side of these two emitters over here, you can see that there's a part in the center where the swirls are being cut out, and this is simply because the mesh of the tornado is being drawn on top of it. Now if I move it twice so that it's behind, now the swirls are always in front, but what this gives as a result is that as you can see, there's a circle over here, and you can clearly see that the back side is also drawing in front, and we don't want that. So for this, I created two meshes. It's as simple as having one that has the normal facing out, and the other one has the normal facing inside. And then I can simply reorder them like this. Or you know what? Maybe I'm lying. Maybe they're both double-sided. Did I put them double-sided? Let me just see. Uh don't want to show too much. Okay, no, they're not double-sided. Okay. So yeah, if I go inside of 3ds Max over here, which one are they? Okay, these are the ones. So I have the same mesh twice. And if I click and put edit normal on both of them, well, as you can see, this one has the normals pointing inwards. This means that when we look at it from the front, if we set the material to be single-sided, we won't see anything. We'll only see the inside part of it that is facing away from the cam. And if I go on the other one and I do the same thing again, edit normals, now the normals are facing outwards over here. And so if we combine both of these meshes together, well, they're not combined as a single mesh, but the combination of them in Unreal with different draw orders means that we get one mesh on the backside. Well, one part of it seems to be on the backside, and one of the other part is on the front side. And it's kind of a hack, actually. It's pretty. I wish engines could sort this out by themselves someday. So so yeah, it's as simple as this. So the back side is underneath the dark center, and then the front side is on top. And you guys remember when you click, when you have a module, I'm just gonna create a new one. Suppose that I have something like I don't know, the initial location. That's actually what I want. I'm gonna delete this one. So if I put initial location over here, I'm just gonna start it from scratch. Uh, just gonna get a random number like this. All right, so I've got these emitters over here, and you know what? I'm gonna give it a color over life, just so that we can differentiate them easily. Just gonna leave it as a constant. So one of them will be yellow. Then I'm gonna put this here. Remember, shift and drag, it creates a link between both of them. So whatever number you put in here is going to be is going to affect both of them at once. Now I think control drag lets you drag it there, but they're not linked together. It's just creating a copy of it. And red. All right, yeah, they're pretty easy to distinguish. So as you can see right now, the starting location is not like they have the same values, which is between 0 and 500, but the randomness is different on both of them. Now, if you want to force the randomness to be the same, you link them both together so that you have this plus sign. Then you right click and you click convert to seeded. So now, as you can see, their initial location is always fitting together. So with this, you get the front side and the back side. That's the little hack that we have to do here in order to have perfect results. Now they have different colors over here, so I can just shift click, and it's always yellow. There's no randomness here, so I don't need to convert it to seeded. And this seed thing, if you open it up, you'll see random seed. It's the first new parameter that's there, and every time you change the number over here, you get a different result. But they're always linked together now. So that's it for those. Well, there's actually more to it. Like you guys remember on the video that I made, it was during the last class we had before the assignment started. I talked about how to do the rings, how to have them sort of open up and split. I'm just gonna link that video again, but yeah, I think that's enough information for now. Is there anything I should be mentioning about those slashes? Oh, they're disabled. Hold on. I'm just gonna enable everything, put them back on. Those slashes, if I pause it really quickly, they're very simple. It's just a bright texture, a bright gradient that creates this, and they're just meshes that are spinning around while growing, while gaining with their size by life. And they spawn at random rotations, and they have random rotation rates. And when you spawn a lot of them quickly, you get this. And yeah, the last emitter was the large loop. The large loop, I didn't bother creating a backside for it. Are they showing up at all? Oh, it's because of this over here. I changed the lifetime so that they would stay forever. So yeah, these ones are bigger, so since they're very visible, I just didn't bother creating the backside for it. So that's it. That's it for this one. Good luck with it. I hope that's enough information for all of you, but if you ever feel stuck for something, same as usual, you can ask me questions on Discord. And not just during class, you know, you can ask me questions outside of class as well. I will answer them. So good luck, and I wish you great success. All right, see ya.